Hi Taurus, and welcome to your weekly love tarot forecast. This is for the week of January 7th through January 13th, 2018. So Taurus, let's pull some cards and get right in and see what love energies are popping for you guys this week. Truly had a mixed bag so far. So, over here we've got connection, and I don't know, I'm sorry if I suck at holding these cards up. I don't really look through the camera anymore now that I got a stand, so I don't see. So I'm sorry. The Divine Feminine over here. So Taurus, this is very nice energy between you and another person. Those of you who have recently met somebody or you're meeting somebody this week, it's a very instantaneous connection, a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry right off the bat. Those of you who are, dating, no commitment yet, I feel like this week you're being romanced or you're romancing your person. Those of you in committed relationships, definitely could be a romantic week. And I feel like I saw this in your reading last week. I'm sorry, Taurus, I do so many, I can't quite remember, but it's like somebody is trying to woo you, is really trying to romance you, or you're really trying to woo somebody and romance them. And this could be your committed partner. This could be somebody you're dating. This could be somebody trying to return back into your world for a second chance. Those of you meeting new people or recent new connections look really nice and strong and growing some roots and becoming, a combined energy rather than just the two of you. So, also lastly, I have to say this, because we have the Divine Feminine out there and the connection here, if you are a Taurus that can conceive, take caution. I mean, we have the moon right there. We have the new moon on the 5th or 6th. We just had the new moon on the 5th or 6th of January. And yeah, so if you're not wanting to conceive, take precautions this week if you are able to still do so. Okay. So over here with connection, we have Alchemy. And this says, your inner light shines when you are at peace with yourself and the world around you. Let go of struggle and feel the beauty inside of you. Allow all to just be and just be you. Wow, Taurus, yes. So I do see a beautiful love story unfolding. And oh my gosh, when I said passion, chemistry, look at the card coming out over for this side, passion. And it says love, sexual energy, passions aroused, vital life force, kundalini, the sun, giver of life, strength, a gift, new infusion of energy, something beyond your control, surrender. Whoo, Taurus. Hot connection going on for some Tauruses here. My goodness. Now, those of you who are single, and you don't have a flirt, you don't have anybody you talk to, like nothing going on, I am seeing this other side of your reading as your next mate, what they're going through right now in their life and what you're going through. So over here, you are learning something about connection, whether it's emotional, spiritual, different for everybody, but with alchemy and connection, you're learning something about that, and your perception's going to shift, which is going to change your energy, the frequency of your energy, which opens you up to this individual because they are somebody who is just full of life and energy and passion and charisma, and things just prosper all around them, all right? And you're gonna love when you meet them and you get together with them because they're just gonna be such a higher vibing type of energy. And I think that's why you're going through this process of alchemy around romantic connections versus attachment type of energy, okay? Now, for those of you in committed relationships, again, it looks like you're wooing or they're wooing you. It's passionate, it's hot, we are in the same vibes, we're communicating, we're just seeing things from the same perception, we're on the same page. Really good energy, Taurus, really good. So hopefully that will stay throughout the whole reading. It's not like this is what was and now I'm brokenhearted because it's not here. So let's see. All right, so we have material wealth over here. and grief and conclusion. Over here we have fear, understanding, and mute. Okay, Taurus, so for some of you, this could be where maybe there's already kind of an unexpected baby, and there's some issue where like either you or the other person was really concerned about money around this unexpected pregnancy. And now something about this week, it's like at the conclusion to that energy where I'm worried about this, I'm not excited about this child, I have all these anxieties and worries. Like it's the conclusion to that energy, and there's understanding, like a deeper soul understanding about this child coming in to the world. And so Taurus, if this is where you know, you are a male and you've been informed of this unexpected pregnancy, your worry, anxiety may have caused that person to kind of cut you off, or you know, this could go the other way around. If you're a female Taurus and you're, you know, trying to talk about this unexpected pregnancy and the person that you're talking to or dealing with is being really unreasonable, you may have chosen to cut them off and stop talking to them, or they may have stopped talking to you. Or even if we live in the same household and we're a couple and this is just an unexpected baby and one wants it and the other doesn't, it's like there's been a period of silence about it. But this week, it's like the fears are finally fading, and it's a conclusion to that heavy energy where there's a lot of concern around money, okay? For those of you where this does not involve a baby whatsoever, any sort of like financial worries and concerns, there's something that has happened for one of you where now it's time to celebrate maybe new job, nice promotion, a bonus came in, unexpected money, something along those lines, to where now, you know, we are celebrating. And that could be why one person is, you know, wooing the other. And it could have been a period of where we just didn't know how the ball was going to bounce, what was going to happen, and there was a lot of worry, concern, and stress. But this week, it's like all things are just kind of starting to fall into place, Taurus. So far, so good still. Those of you going on first dates this week, it could be a super fancy schmancy. Also, I feel some of you could have gone on a date or two with somebody in the past, and then you just kind of never heard from them again. They may be reaching out this week and trying to get you to go out on another date with them, and if so, it's like they're really going to go the extra mile to impress you because, you know, for whatever reason, whenever they stop talking to you, they're going to tell you about it and explain it and, you know, kind of do whatever it takes to get back in your good graces. So let's pull some tarot. Ooh, Taurus, also, this could be where somebody has known that there's baby, whether it's you or the person, if you're a male, the girl that you've been with, and they've been kind of hiding it for a while because they weren't sure like what they wanted to do. So that might come out for some of you this week. All right. So we have Judgment. We have Five of Coins. Yeah. Those where you're finding out like it's been kept a secret because out of fear of rejection. Or I can see where there has been a lot of money concerns, either around an unexpected pregnancy. I mean, goodness, look at, she's even holding a baby as she walks through the snow, okay? So we've been, like where there was rejection or disinterest, fear, all of that's going to change this week. Like there's something shifting, there's something coming in. Sacrifice. So somebody is going to give in. Those of you where there's this baby situation where one person is going to finally decide, okay, I'm in this, or we're going to come to a mutual decision to perhaps, you know, give the baby up for adoption or whatever. But no matter what decision is made, it's like it's made this week, okay? And with sacrifice, one or the other is not going to get their way. I hate to say that, but it's like somebody has to really compromise and trust spirit and be very understanding about whatever final decision is made here, okay? Those of you where you've been having these financial situations or worries or struggles in your relationship, again, there's cause for celebration. Something is shifting and changing with that. King of Staves could involve a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But again, this is swift movement of energy that comes in very quickly and things change. Look at that, Six of Staves, right in the center of your reading. That's victory and that's success, that's happiness, that's cause for celebration. And Five of Staves. I feel like because this comes under sacrifice, it's where, we had to compromise. We had to come to an understanding, and one person doesn't feel as though somebody just can't get their way. But even that person not getting their way, they're okay with that. Like, they come to the agreement, all right, I can accept this. I understand where you're coming from, and I see your perception, and this is why I'm going to agree with what you want, because I understand. So, Princess of Cups, this is talk about, emotional matters, and offer a truce. That date for some of you where it's like they kind of just left you high and dry in the past, and now they're like, I'll do whatever it takes. Let me impress you, let me woo you. I'm sorry for what happened in the past. Again, this is that could be baby. I mean, Princess of Cups. 10 of Coins, nice. I love to see that. The 5, rejection, lack, struggles turns into the 10, which is abundance, prosperity, stability, unexpected money coming in, unexpected help and support. So, Taurus, this is a nice week for finances, for couples, for sure. Yeah, because look, we end on the 9 of Pentacles, and oh my gosh, you know what, Taurus? Some of you, and I'm going to say female or male, because this baby thing is so strong in your reading. I'm so sorry for those of you that this does not, that part doesn't resonate with. But man, that's like the strongest thing coming through. So if you are a Taurus female and you have this pregnancy happening and you really want to keep the baby, but baby daddy is like not on board for whatever reason, especially if it's a fire sign, you might very well come to the decision to be like, you know what, screw you, I've got this. I'm going to do this on my own. I don't need you. And that's what the sacrifice is about. Like, and you kind of have been in internal conflict about it. Like, do I cut baby daddy off and out because he's not interested? Or do I not follow through with this pregnancy and work on this relationship more? And it's like you come to the decision that you would rather be a single mom and, I'll just do it on my own. Just don't even worry about it. Now, Taurus male, this could be where you are very interested in having this child, but the mother is not, and you are pleading with her, look, just carry the baby and give it to me. I will take care of it. I will provide everything it needs. You've got to bring it into this world, and then you're free and clear. I won't ask you for child support. I won't ask you for anything. I want this child, okay? For others of you, this could be a situation where, there is this baby going on, and baby mama is being really shady and just trying to cut you off, cut you out, nickel and dime you type of energy. But this week, like I said, there's a conclusion here. So we either finally decide to agree where, we're gonna stay together and we're gonna keep the child, or we're gonna stay together and we're not gonna have the child, or, I'm just gonna go my own way and I'm gonna handle this on my own. Like, I'm not gonna even deal with you and your stupid shadiness. Like, I got this. So that is such a strong message. And listen, those of you that are going through that, you will be just fine. I promise. Like, Spirit has your back. All things are divine. All pregnancies are planned, whether they result in a live child or otherwise. They are all part of each and every person's journey, you know, that is experienced. So those of you that are in that situation that feel like you're going to have to do it on your own, you're going to be all right. Do not be in conflict about it. You've got this. Spirit will have your back for sure, okay? Those of you where we're deciding to, like, keep it, and even if we don't have the finances, like, we're just going to see what happens, what comes, I feel like you guys will be blessed, and you don't need to worry about it. Like, you've got to have faith. Yes, you've got to plan and save money and all those things, but there's going to be unexpected perks and help along the way that just makes you feel like, all right, I'm happy. Like, my mind is at ease, because it's like I'm worried, but then by the end of the week, I'm no longer worried. My financial situation is under control. Those of you in committed relationships where it's been about like a job or tight finances, or somebody just really unhappy at their job, there's a nice shift of energy this week, and finally somebody's feeling victorious. This 5 of Pentacles turns into a 10, okay? So for some Tauruses out there in commitments, there isn't an increase to your finances somehow, some way this week, or a change in your job, which brings about celebration and happiness in the relationship. And lastly, again, there's some Taurus out there where, you know, there's some misconnection or just weird thing that happened with somebody in the past, and here they are doing everything they possibly can to woo you. Like, give me a second chance. And, you know, I don't know, I think you should. It looks fun. It looks like they want to, you know, take you out and give you a really nice, fun time. And those of you in committed relationships, just looks like a really nice week in general. So let's pull some tarot dice and do a little bit of clarifying. All right, so I go at the top. Up here we have the 4 of Pentacles, and that sits on the 5 of Pentacles. So I feel like it's, you know, somebody's kind of being selfish. Those of you where this isn't about celebration and what have you, it's almost like somebody's kind of being selfish. I definitely around that baby situation, somebody's being very, very selfish. But others of you, it's like there's been like a lot of rejection and just hard times financially that you've gotten used to, that you don't expect, you know, anything to change. But it is going to change. That 5 of coins turns into a 10 by the end of the week. And next out would be the Hierophant, which is actually the dice that represents you, Taurus. And then we have this Queen of Cups. So it's killing me about how strong this baby message is in this reading. 7 of Swords. So this 7 of Swords is on top of this Princess of Cups. So this is where I feel some of you are, you know, speaking your mind and deciding to go it on your own, or just feeling really shady. I don't know, maybe some of you males out there might feel like you were trapped into this. Or Taurus females, you might be accused, like, oh, you planned this, and it's very hurtful energy. All right, so I do feel there's some shade around it for some of you, but for others of you, these are like accusations, and it's just not true. Okay, it's just, it is what it is. It happened, right? And that's just what it is. So, whew, gosh, that is so strong in this reading. But for the rest of you, again, anybody who is taking you out on a date, whether this is another chance or this is a new person, it's like so perfect and proper and just fun and nice and lovely and connection, and feels traditional and kind of old school and with chivalry, and you know, it's just very nice. So let's pull you guys some advice, because I feel like the coupled up Tauruses, you know, that there's no baby issue. It's like, this is a good week. Hard times are coming to an end. There's cause for celebration. Somebody got promoted. Somebody got some unexpected money, a bonus, something. Like something good happened this week, and we're excited. We're celebrating. Maybe if somebody was hiring their education, they've completed that, and now we're about to be in line for graduation, and that's really exciting. You know, it's just there's some very positive blessing for Taurus couples. Those of you, again, just kind of dating, it's like somebody woos you, knocks your socks off this week. So let's pull some advice. All right, surrender to effortlessness. It says, stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. So enjoy, Taurus. If somebody's wanting a second chance to take you out and give you a good time, go with it. Just see what happens. See where it goes. Don't try to control. Don't try to set expectations and ultimatums before you even go out. Like, oh, well, if you don't call me or hit me up this time, like, don't ever ask again. Like, just let all of that go and see what happens. Let this person take you out. Let them woo you. Those of you in committed relationships, if you're just getting attention kind of out of nowhere from your partner, just go with it. Like, I feel like somebody really wants to woo Taurus. And then those of you where there's this baby situation, sometimes you just need to accept things as they are. Okay, so we have soul power here as I'm saying that. And just look at the imagery on that card. And it says, always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your commands whenever you need it. So those of you where this is like, I'm scared to do this on my own, here's your confirmation. All is well. Those of you in committed relationships where we're having this nice blessing and increase come in, it's really connecting you and your partner. Like, you guys are so happy. It's a upswing of your relationship and of your energy, at least for this week, okay? We're understanding each other. We're feeling very connected to each other. There's a lot of passion. There's romance. You know, somebody's trying to sweep you off your feet, or you're trying to sweep them off their feet. So, you know, a lot of different messages that came through in this reading, Taurus. But nonetheless, those are your messages this week in regards to love and romance. I am wishing you all the best, Taurus. Take care.